Shalom. Want to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders who rule well. And Shalom unto the hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. So today I want to talk about a dream that I had maybe about a month ago or a few weeks back. And it was pretty scary, actually. It kind of gave me the vibe of martial law, behind everything that was going on. So first I want to tell you where I was. So I was pretty much in the parking lot of a really big supermarket, kind of like this, maybe a little bit smaller, but I was pretty much on the sidewalk, or walking on the dirt, whatever this is right here. Yeah, the dirt. I was walking on that, kind of about to take a step into the parking lot, to make my way into the store. When I looked up, I saw these gigantic planes. And actually, they look kind of like this right here. So it actually wasn't a plane. It was like a cruise ship, like a giant cruise ship with many, many floors, many, many windows. And I looked up, and it was enormous, and it was all blue. All right, so it looked like this, but with 6 floors, and it was much longer. It was ginormous, and it had wings, and it looked kind of like this, but blue. So it had this giant ship type of look to it, and I didn't hear any engines. It was coming in stealthy, okay? And as I looked up, it was kind of circling the parking lot like this, but of course much higher. It wasn't like at ground level, but it was, it was high enough up that I felt like I had a chance to escape, but it was low enough down that I could see all the individual windows, and it was all blue, okay? And during this time when I was looking up, I smelled something, this very powerful smell of men's deodorant came into my lungs. And also, along with that, the smell of sweaty men. It smelled like a men's locker room. And, it made me think, oh shit, man, those are men up there. That's the military. They're coming. I said, oh shit. And it caught me off guard. That was the whole vibe of the dream, was, damn, I was caught off guard. And as I was looking up at this plane flying, kind of gliding, slowly gliding as if it was trying to land on the side of the road or something, I was thinking, damn. And as soon as that happened, I smelled the deodorant and the men's locker room smell. And I thought, man, if I could run, maybe I could get away. But that shit caught me off guard. And this was a very vivid dream, man. I still remember it to this day. Most dreams, you forget it the next day, but this dream is fresh in my memory, man. And I had this dream maybe about a month ago, a few weeks ago. So yeah, we had these giant blue, almost like military ships. Wasn't there some ships that were like that act like a plane? Like they could drive underwater, and they could take off and land on the water. These giant military planes from back in the day. They pretty much filled the sky, man. Like there was multiple of them. And I looked up, and or maybe it was one of them. I don't really remember, but I saw it. I saw him coming down, and I thought, oh shit, this is actually happening right now. And I just wanted to warn you, brothers, I feel like this is a prophetic dream about what's getting ready to happen, all right? With martial law being right around the corner, with the CBDC system being right around the corner, which you know what? That means the charagma, the M to the O to the T to the B is right around the corner, man. So with that, I want to go ahead and get into some scriptures real quick, all right? So we got Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You see, and that's exactly what's going to be, man. They's going to come down on us with great wrath, Yasharallah. Right, I'm talking to the 12 tribes of Israel right now, mainly to the elect. All right, he's going to come, this devil's going to come down with wrath, man. You know, how you think they're going to get most of the world to take this charagma? You know, most people don't want to take that thing. So they're going to have to use a lot of force, you know? And like the brother was saying the other night, let me see if I could, hang on one second. So, yeah, the brother GMS Page Master had said, you know, he said something about, you know, he made a video yesterday about martial law is going to happen. You know, he read this article and he talked about, you know, how the Edomites, whistleblowers, were talking about how martial law is getting ready to happen, and there's going to be death camps and torture camps where they're going to basically try to get y'all to take that charagma one way or another. And there's going to be torture involved, and there's going to be death, you know? There's going to be beheadings and all that, you know? What do you think they shutting down all these Walmarts out here, you know? So, with that, let's go to Jeremiah 30 and verse 4. And it says, "And these are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Right. Let's just imagine how scary that site's going to be when the military come down here with all their guns and try to enforce some shit. You know what I'm saying? When they try to get y'all to take that charagma. "Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." You see? There's going to be men grabbing themselves down there with fear, looking like a woman, with faces turned into paleness, man. Could you imagine that? How scary does this situation have to be for a grown man to be acting like a woman, like a female? All right, Jeremiah 30 and 7, "Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." All right, and that's what the hopeful elect, that's what we hope for, Yasharallah. That's our hope, you know, that we're part of the elect and we don't got to go through that. All right, but some of the elect will be going through that, as the brothers have said. All right, but we will be saved out of it. See, because this devil thinks that he's going to go through with this wicked agenda all the way, but he's not going to go all the way through. The Lord's going to stop him. Just like he stopped the Tower of Babel. He let them build up to a certain point, and then he confused them. You see? And he's going to do the same thing with the goddamn Esau, Edomite white man. All right? Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Right? And that's the micro C hip and the here we go. Let me get a illustration for you, Yasharallah. Just bear with me. Boom. That goes in the right hand. Right? So it's already here. This has been on sale for at least 20 years. And recently we got this right here, which is for the one that goes in the forehead. All right? We got Neuralink. Okay? Which, you know, is the brain charagma that goes inside the brain itself. This is the chip that the Bible talks about. This is going to go in the forehead. It's a mark that goes in your forehead. All right? And y'all could do your own research on it. This has been out for maybe about a year, maybe a little longer. Don't quote me on that. All right? So there it is. Boom. You know? And here's what it actually looks like, you know. But there's another company that came out with another one that kind of opens up like a flower's rose petal. A brother just made a video about that this morning. All right? So, you know, We're here, man. We're here in those last days, man. We're here. All right? Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? And, you know, as you can see, some of the McDonald's that I was talking about a while ago that got shut down, they opened back up with nothing but robots running the place. You see? Because when this charagma gets pushed, right, the people going to form chaos, man. And you know there's always going to be good people, or should I say decent people, that are going to say, hey, man, you don't have to have the mark. You know, I could slip you a burger, whatever. Nope, not anymore. You're not going to get no burgers slipped behind the table, man, because there's going to be robots. So if you don't got the charagma, the robots ain't going to let you purchase nothing. And that's what they want to do with everything, man. They want robots everywhere. All right? So they don't have to pay people to cause chaos, right? And when the chaos happen, hey, a robot ain't afraid of a bunch of people coming in and tearing the place up. It's just robots. You see? It's just robots. So, boom, you know? And then we're going to close it out with this. Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. All right? So, Yasharala, we don't know when our Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to return. All right? But we could definitely keep watch, like it says here. And we can kind of do a little estimation and make sure we staying on top of things, man. You know, make sure you keep on watching the news, all right, and also fervently reading the scriptures and warning the brothers, all right. So with that, I want to say shalom unto the hopeful elect. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barakathum.